Hello aspirants, welcome to La Excellence IAS Academy. Recently, a grenade attack was happened in Srinagar. With respect to that, 3 terrorists have been detained under Unlawful Activities Prevention Act of 1967. In that context, we will discuss Unlawful Activities Prevention Act of 1967 in the context of UPSC examination. This particular law is relevant for 2 governance paper. This is a major anti-terror law in the country, implemented or enforced by Ministry of Home Affairs. This law gives the power to the central government to designate any association as unlawful association. And also, this act penalizes any individual who involves in unlawful activities and also have membership in such unlawful organization and also funds such unlawful activities. In 2004, this act was amended that terrorist activities are also included in this particular law, which gave the power to ban any terrorist organization in the country and also in the world. But what is the major difference between unlawful activities and terrorist activities? Unlawful activities are those activities which supports of secession of any part of the country, which activities will lead to withdrawal of any territory of India, and also which activities questions territorial integrity and sovereignty. Of India, and also which activities create discontent against India. These activities are called unlawful activities. Terrorist activities are those activities which threaten unity of India, security of India, integrity of India, and also sovereignty of India. These activities also strike terror among the people, which means fear. It will create a fear among the people. These activities are included in terrorist activities. But how these activities are conducted? Means unlawful activities are conducted by using words or actions. Words can be in the form of spoken or written, but other forms such as symbols can be used, and also pictorial depiction can also be used to express their concerns with respect to unlawful activities. But terrorist activities uses weapons, for example dynamites and chemicals. These activities are called terrorist activities. But unlawful activities may lead to incitement of violence, but not directly lead to violence. But as terrorist activities lead to violence, means destruction of property, killing of people, and also injuries among people are caused by terrorist activities. Spoken or written or symbols, pictorial depictions are all fundamental rights, means freedom of speech under Article 19(1). When these activities will lead to incitement of violence and also questions the integrity of India or territorial integrity of India or sovereignty of India, which are reasonable restriction under Article Clause 2. These activities are called offences under Unlawful Activities of Prevention Act. However, the law has been amended in 2019 also. When 2019 the law was amended, major amendments were it gave the central government to designate any individual as a terrorist. Not only Indian citizen, but also foreign individual can also be designated as a terrorist under this particular law. We designated as Masood Azhar and Hafiz Syed. These individuals are not born in India, or they are citizens of other country, but they are designated as terrorist under this particular law. Secondly, this gave the power to the central government to detain any particular individual under this particular law up to 180 days without filing any charge sheet. That was the major second amendment. And third amendment was that earlier it was mandated that any of these activities can be investigated in any particular state. The particular state's permission was required, but amendment made it that the permission of Director General of National Investigation Agency is sufficient to investigate these cases in any particular part of the country. This is the overall brief idea about Unlawful Activities Prevention Act. We discussed about what is the law, who enforces it, what are the major amendments, and also we discussed what is the major difference between unlawful activities and terrorist activities. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll come up with different topics in the future days. Stay tuned.